And I'll wait and see if they snap me since their nebula's getting big. Onslaught is obviously good for us, although this would imply they're a magic deck.
Wind, aid my hand.
I win, yeah? Because of Madam Web? They need Jeff? They need Jeff. I guess they're 100% to play Jeff. Maybe I should leave.
Victory.
Or when I keep the Legion lock in mind when they storm on 4. Thankfully, we're a War Machine deck, so don't have to bother us most of the time. A chance to put it also as War Machine. They are definitely a War Machine deck.
Oh, snap.
Is Speed good? Speed is a very generically good Marvel Snap card. Missing speed, you can play something like Punisher. It's definitely a bit worse.
Opponent snapped.
You think they're gonna Legion, right? Probably, yeah. Our numbers are kind of okay. Oh, I can't see what's on top. I was like, why can't I see what's on top?
Escaped.
Playing War Machine on Curve when we can. Why wouldn't we play War Machine on Curve? Feel like I'm missing something. Why wouldn't you Cosmo the Legion? You're definitely missing something. I'm going to leave it as an exercise to the reader to figure out why. Triple against Storm into Legion.
Wind,
War Machine.
my hand.
Snap.
Gives me 10, 14 here. Winning the tiebreaker, right? They're going to go to 17 here. I'm going to 11, 16. No, I'm actually just winning here outright because I'm gaining 8. I'm gaining 13 here, and they're only gaining 6. And then I tie here, and I'm winning the center.
Victory.
Jeff is +1 power. Sure, I'm beating Jeff anywhere, yeah? All right, so far there's 0 for 0 on games where they locked me out. They've had to retreat. They're 0 for 2. English only, please, in chat. We do not have non-English moderators. Well, that's perfect. There's a Miss Marvel on top. I do this, and then next turn I can play a 3 and a 2, a 3, 2, 1, or a Spectrum, depending.
Snap. Victory.
Yeah, to be a lot of people. I heard people fear mongering over these decks. I'm gonna be real curious to see if they end up feeling problematic. My gut instinct is that they're only gonna be okay. Especially if War Machine is a playable card in other decks. Like, War Machine just being something that exists in the metagame is gonna keep these decks suppressed down. People have fearmongered over Storm plus Legion since Legion was initially spoiled. Yeah, that's true. Just an accurate statement. Actually, do I do this so that way I have priority and can stop a... Yeah, I think I do this so I can have priority to stop a Storm here with the Cosmo in case they play something. And then we'll close here on Madam Web so we cannot be locked in. War Machine's actually a pretty mediocre draw. Orca will be plus 18 on the right. This beats Red Hulk somewhere. Then playing center is scary. Are they beating by 12? They need 10 on the left while playing 7 in the middle? That seems unlikely. Yeah, if anything, I would bet long term if War Machine becomes a format staple, the opponent's deck gets worse, not better. I could be wrong though, chat. I did just look at the Marvel Stamp Twitch directory, and Dara's title is telling me that Lockdown is going to be insane. So perhaps someone take a note on that one, and let's check back in a week, huh? Running 2 Lockdown. So I mean, people are 100% going to be playing it. The short term metagame choice is to play a deck like this one where you get to leverage War Machine's upside without playing lockout elements. So I think things like this, or things playing Infinite, stuff like that, I think is the likely where you want to be. Machine means we'll be able to get Miss Marvel into the center here, which is nice. Snap on that draw. Is War Machine a new Sandman? What the fuck does that even mean? What do you think old Sandman did? Yeah, Machine Beans Avengers compound doesn't matter for us as well.
Clear for takeoff.
Is this a mirror? They could be an ongoing deck as well here. Ongoing. Keep them from storming us off here. Shh. And then Howard the Duck was the best draw in my deck, as is often the case. We can say with some frequency, Howard the Duck, objectively the best draw in my deck. Calculated, something like that.
Knowledge is power.
There's no strings on me.
Tastes like casserole to me. But I was playing the wrong 6-drop. I will be truly interested to see if the War Machine package involves Storm and isn't just War Machine plus Ebony Maw. I think my gut instinct, or the thing I'm interested in trying, is I think Ebony Maw, Madam Web, War Machine is probably a 3-card combo we can play in different places. Because Madam Web and War Machine both let you get around Ebony Maw's downside, which I think has power in it. Why would you expect? I guess Ultron could beat Sandman. I don't know.
Aid my hand.
Gonna draw Lucas here, so we can go Agent Middle, Lucas right. With our Cosmo and their Cosmo, we can guarantee they can't Ultron on the last turn. Well, at least not in a meaningful way.
Opponent snapped.
If they move their Cosmo right and then Ultron, they lose, right? I'm going to 14 here, and I'm going to a lot here. If they move monster left, they end up at 18, And I'm losing there, but then I think I win center and right, yeah? I don't know how they beat us here. Show me.
Knowledge is power.
That is a snap that you are allowed to make.
Victory.
Oh, they could have moved their Cosmo left. Yeah, that's true. I didn't play around that. Whatever. If they moved their Cosmo left, I was still winning left and right, yeah? They would have been at 11 here, and I was only going -2. Yeah, we would have been fine, actually. We were beating that. All right, 2-0 into people playing lockdown nonsense, putting them in their place. Yeah, I'm gonna be curious to explore the Airship Madam Web, or sorry, Airship War Machine Madam Web Ebony Maw. Feels like it could be reasonable. Is Sandman dead and buried now, finally? No, I think the decks that Sandman was in before still exist. They're just a bit worse. I would bet Sandman was the best performing deck in Marvel Snap before this most recent OTA. I would probably replace Speed with Punisher. Because this deck's probably rarely going to have more than two other things in a path for Captain America. Would be my expectation. Anything about Hope for Spectrum and Mod 6? I don't think Hope is better than any of the cards I'm already playing. Hope's also not an ongoing, and I don't think I need to Maw and Spectrum on 6. Yes, the OT has been live for a little bit now. Went live about an hour ago. Speed was like, I think Speed's really good in this deck. I think you could budget him if you want, but... I think a key part of letting this Spectrum deck be competitive is keeping its curve low. And I do not think you could reasonably play three or more 4-drops in it and keep that the case. Doggy! Super rewarded. And you know, talking about Ant-Man versus Howard, I don't think I've had 4 cards in a lane at the end of a game I won a single time so far this set. Beer match? We're meeting a beer match while being 2-0 chat? Obviously our deck's correct. I just saw you could buy collector's tokens for gold. How long has that been a thing and how are the rates? The rates are bad, obviously, and it's been a thing for a little bit. Not a mirror match. They are probably a Luke Cage deck. So are we, though. Can we find him? Mr. Maw. We'll do this, so we'll plan to move Lizard out. Without Luke Cage or Spectrum, I don't think I can snap them here, unfortunately. We're in a good spot. Just not going to slam dunk. Lucas! Yeah, does this win left and right? I think it might. I think it might. Pull him for one. I think that was also will limp for one stay. Part of me feels like I should have snapped that, but another part of me thinks they would have just left. Madam Web necessary for this deck. I think your Ebony Maw gets a good bit worse without Madam Web, yeah, unfortunately. Madam Web and War Machine mean I can do stuff like this, which is just like play him out on turn one. And just be like, let's go, giddy up. Statistically, we'll find one of the two before we need to end the game so we can have Miss Marvel over there. Show me Lucas on top, deck. Show me Lucas on top. Yeah. It's not terrible. Do I have to leave? I feel like I can compete in the 3 non-Ajax lanes. I feel like I can compete in the 3 non-Ajax lanes. I kind of just want to see. I think they just think we can't compete in the center and that Ajax wins the left. US Agent is a hell of a Marvel snap card. US Agent is a hell of a Marvel snap card. War Machine and Madam Web both getting to do work there too. He was a 2-9 there even after he took a hit from Silver Sable, huh? USA. I really enjoy when you draw a deck up on paper and then you take it in to do battle, and the games that you play out end up playing out exactly how you theory crafted it in the lab when you were looking at the deck. We built this yesterday after the news spoiled, or the OTA spoiled, and it felt stellar, honestly. This card lets you mitigate so much location variance. We put Lockdown in a box twice during that set. Ebony Maw's a card that's felt like it's been close for a little bit, and Web plus War Machine being pretty reasonable playable cards feels really good. And Web is super adorable with the tech cards in this deck. Web plus Cosmo, Web plus Armor, Web plus US Agent. Her letting you play things like this out on curve felt really good. Yeah, if you want to play this particular build of this deck, I think you need Web, and you definitely need Miss Marvel. I think you probably need US Agent too. I think the only higher series card here that's somewhat replaceable is Speed. You could sub Punisher for him. And if you're missing War Machine and Madam Web and you like Spectrum decks and you haven't seen me play it before, 1, you should go subscribe to my daily deck highlights on the YouTube side. But 2, I think this build of the deck is also very good still. So if you want a non-War Machine, non-Madam Web version of the ongoing deck, this build is really solid. And here, if you're missing Speed, you could replace it with Punisher or Cosmo, because this build's not playing Cosmo. I think Agent and Miss Marvel both tend to be pretty important because they put up a lot of your numbers in this deck.